Hi friends, welcome back. I'm Alisa Abdullaeva, and I'm here to help you to create harmonious relationship between men and women. And today I would like to discuss why you men cannot share your negative emotions with a woman. Why you cannot ask her for advice when you have to make a serious but difficult decision. So I would like to share with you an example. One of my friends right now is going through a lot of emotional roller coaster. And as I talked to her, I realized very quick the reason why she is anxious, depressed, down, confused is because her boyfriend, and they've been together for a year, is going through a very financially difficult time. His business is not going well. He's not sure whether they should stay here in the state or move to another state. And all of this concerns, confusion, fear, and worry he on a daily basis shares with her. And he's asking her for decision and advice. So should we stay here or should we move? Should I open a new business or should I continue doing my business? And their relationship is going through a huge roller coaster. And you have to understand that where I am coming from is a very stable foundation where I believe that a man has to be a provider and protector. And that fully means that even if you guys are going through a difficult financial difficulties and problems, you cannot share it with a woman. Because the moment you share it with a woman, here you, and here now you share it with a woman, she's now so worried 100 times more than you. And now all of this worry, guess who she gonna bring it back to? You. And so you guys gonna continue doing the circle and circle. We call it in psychology vicious circle. So you share it with her. So you basically dumped it on her. Now she's really concerned and worried, and she's dumping it back to you. And it's gonna go on and on and on until you guys gonna stop sharing your concern and worries. Because even if you're scared how your business is going, or that you're insecure at work, you can call your body and you can share with your guy friend and he can give you advice. With a woman, she cannot give you an advice the same way a guy can, because in her world, she is now feeling 100 times more worried and scared and concerned. And then she's dumping all of those emotions back at you bits by bits by bits every day. And so even if you know in your heart what to do, you won't be able to do it because she's gonna be dumping at you every day everything you shared with her. But the problem is they're going over this topic every day. So I said to my girlfriend today, you gotta stop listening to your man's concern and ask him to change the topic. But since I'm talking to you guys, this is how you protect a woman, by not sharing about your financial difficulties, challenges, and decisions. Honestly, I don't even know how much my husband is making per year. This is how he's protecting me. Maybe he's making only 60,000. Maybe he's making 50 or $100,000. I honestly don't know. And it's not my concern, because honestly, if I knew how much he would be making, I'm a spender. I would be spending a lot of his money. And so he is doing me a favor by protecting me, so I will not be worried how much he's making. Are we okay? He's paying the bills, he's paying for the mortgage, he's paying for the car payment. I am at this point a housewife, but I take care of my husband. He always, and our son has homemade meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I take care of my husband emotionally, physically, however else you want to think about it. My husband is happy. And how he protects me, that I don't ever have to worry about any financial constraints, any of difficult decision that he's making at work, his business, or any other big decision. So I know some of you guys are really want to meet a woman who will pay for you 50% and you will pay 50% on the lunch and dinners. But you gotta get the only woman that will pay for 50% for herself, basically, for her lunch and dinner while you're going on a date or if you're dating, is only if she's a masculine woman, works very hard, and then she's the one who will be stressed and anxious and giving you hard headache and problems. Or this is a woman who is insecure, who just so desperately wants a guy who will take care of her that she's even willing to pay 50% because she will show you, oh, I'm so convenient, I'm so wonderful, I'm even willing to pay 50% for rent and for dinner and for lunch and all of the utilities. But with this insecure woman, you will be bored. You will not have a confidence, or you're not going to be interested to stay with her because she's a really a doormat. Yeah. And so you have to, guys, understand that if you want to be with a woman who is feminine, who understands your needs, who wants to make sure that you're happy, she will take care of you if you think and take care of her. That's how relationship works. If my husband doesn't take dishes, he never, by the way, cleans dishes. He throws his socks right and left. He leaves his t-shirts right and left. I never go and calculate, hey, you didn't take your socks on the right place, or you didn't do your laundry, or you didn't clean the dish. No, I'll take care of him. He doesn't need to worry about that. I don't give him a headache. But I don't give him a headache because he takes care of me. I can record this video because I'm passionate about sharing my 19 years of experience as a psychologist and clinical hypnotherapist, and now also a spiritual lecturer and teacher. Also, whenever I want to, I paint. I do lately these drawings of mandala. I really love them. And I can do any of my hobbies. I want to get with my girlfriends, I go meet with my girlfriends. So we gotta learn how to scratch each other's back. If we're so concerned, what will I get out of it, having this girlfriend or this man, this is a wrong foundations to start a relationship or dating. You cannot think about all the time what she will give to me. Rather think about what can you do for her and what she can do. And if you're a woman, what can you do for him? Because we're way too self-centered. And that's why relationships don't work. We gotta learn to appreciate, respect, love each other, and scratch each other's back. So I hope this video been helpful. I want to thank you for following me, for watching this video, for your questions and your feedback. Namaste.